As Apple closes the iPhone 17 chapter, the spotlight is already shifting to what's next, the iPhone 18 Pro Max. It might feel early, but the rumor mill follows a familiar rhythm. Weeks after one iPhone lands, the next one starts taking shape. This time, though, the iPhone 18 Pro Max leaks are unusually bold, hinting at a flagship that doesn't just refine the formula, it reimagines it. From the display and design to the camera system, chipset, and connectivity. From factory floor whispers to supply chain reports and early CADs, the story is building fast. There's a reason these details are surfacing so soon. Apple doesn't work on a one-year cycle. It plans hardware years ahead, testing devices 2 or even 3 generations before they ship. The original iPad preceded the first iPhone's launch, and the Vision Pro reportedly spent nearly a decade in development. Silicon roadmaps, display technologies, and modem programs are locked far in advance, moving through EVT, DVT, and PVT phases long before launch. That long view explains why the iPhone 18 Pro and iPhone 18 Pro Max are already leaking in remarkable detail, and why this generation feels like a coordinated leap rather than a series of small tweaks. What stands out is the scale of the changes. Instead of incremental updates, the iPhone 18 Pro Max is rumored to deliver 6 headline upgrades across design, display, camera, performance, efficiency, and connectivity. Potentially Apple's most ambitious jump since the iPhone X. It's not just about raw speed. It's about a cleaner screen, a more distinctive look, creator-focused controls, deeper vertical integration, and smarter on-device intelligence that shapes everyday experiences. First up, the dynamic island. Since replacing the notch, it's become a signature element, but reports say Apple is shrinking it dramatically, possibly to about 1/3 its current size. Powered by third-generation Face ID with more compact sensors, this shift boosts usable screen space and makes the display feel more immersive for video, gaming, maps, and everyday scrolling. A smaller island also frees up the status bar for more icons and clear information at a glance. Full under-display Face ID may still be a generation or two away, but this is a clear step toward a truly uninterrupted screen. Expect fewer visual distractions, more dramatic edge-to-edge content, and a subtle but noticeable jump in premium feel every time you unlock. Swipe or watch, flip the phone over, and the design story gets even bolder. Multiple leaks point to a translucent rear glass on the iPhone 18 Pro models, a refined, frosted finish that subtly reveals internal elements like the MagSafe coil and alignment structures. It's a modern nod to Apple's translucent iMac era, executed with restraint and premium materials. Think soft diffusion rather than full transparency, a layered aesthetic that catches light beautifully while resisting fingerprints. If it ships, this look could become as defining as the iPhone 12's flat sides or the iPhone X's glass and steel aesthetic, instantly signaling new iPhone from across the room. Combined with a titanium frame and precise machining, the in-hand feel should balance durability and luxury without adding bulk. Another rumored upgrade hides in plain sight: the dedicated camera control button. After its debut in earlier models, Apple is reportedly giving it pressure-sensitive input and enhanced haptics, letting creators fine-tune settings without tapping the screen. Imagine a 2-stage shutter, half press to focus and meter, full press to capture, with variable pressure to adjust zoom, exposure compensation, or rack focus in video. Haptic feedback could simulate a physical shutter's click, improving accuracy when shooting one-handed or in motion. The goal is clear: make the iPhone feel even more like a serious camera tool for photographers and filmmakers. With fewer missed moments and more intentional control, that focus culminates in the biggest camera leak of all: a true mechanical variable aperture on the 48MP main fusion camera. Unlike software-only simulations, a physical aperture lets the lens open and close to control light, depth, and motion standard in DSLRs and mirrorless cameras, but rare in phones due to space constraints. If Apple pulls this off, expect dramatically better low-light shots, natural background blur, cleaner highlights, and more accurate exposure. In daylight, stopping down could sharpen corners and reduce flare. At night, opening up could deliver brighter, cleaner images with less noise and shorter shutter speeds. For video, a variable aperture could help maintain consistent shutter angles, manage motion blur, and produce more cinematic separation, especially when combined with Apple's ProRes, log, and cinematic mode improvements. Pair that with a rumored stack sensor for faster readout, improved dynamic range, and reduced motion blur possibly sourced through collaboration with Samsung's sensor division and the iPhone. 18 Pro Max could push mobile imaging to a new tier, especially for high-contrast scenes and fast action. Faster readout means less rolling shutter, the Jell-O effect, more reliable tracking for pets, kids, and sports, and cleaner HDR that preserves skin tones and skies simultaneously. With all-pixel autofocus, smarter tone mapping, and a next-gen image pipeline, the camera system could capture more detail with fewer artifacts, narrowing the gap with dedicated cameras in real-world shooting. Driving these advances is the A20 Pro chip, widely tipped to be Apple's first on a 2-nanometer process. Smaller nodes pack more transistors for higher performance and lower power draw, enabling faster speeds, stronger on-device AI, and machine learning and better battery efficiency. Expect a more powerful neural engine for real-time tasks like live translation, transcription, scene understanding, and generative photo suggestions, without heavy reliance on the cloud. Graphics should also benefit with improved ray tracing and sustained frame rates for demanding games. With Apple already introducing vapor chamber cooling in iPhone 17 Pro models, thermals from the 2-nanometer shift should be manageable, paving the way for smoother performance in long gaming sessions, 4K video capture, and AI-heavy workflows. Battery life could see meaningful gains not only from the more efficient chip, but also from Apple's continued push toward vertical integration. Leaks suggest Apple will expand its in-house modem program, potentially debuting a C2 or C2X 5G modem in the iPhone 18 Pro lineup. Swapping Qualcomm Silicon for Apple's own gives tighter control over power, signal tuning, and system optimization. Since cellular radios are among the biggest battery drains, especially on 5G and N, Apple-designed modem could reduce power consumption during streaming, uploading, and hotspot use while improving reliability and speeds. Expect smarter handoffs between 5G bands, better performance in crowded areas, and more consistent reception on the move. Some reports even point to support for 5G advanced features and Wi-Fi 7, aligning the iPhone 18 Pro Max with next-gen connectivity standards across carriers and home networks.